Alright guys, I'm going to give my review of the Mortal Kombat movie, so spoilers alert. If you don't want spoilers, you haven't watched it yet, do not watch this video. If you don't care, or if you watched it, you should check it out. Overall rating of the movie, for a fighting movie, I'd give it a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Here's why. Typically, most video game fighting movies, or just video game movies in general, are not done that well. The most recent one that comes to memory that was done really well was the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Well, anyways, back on topic. The way the Mortal Kombat movie started was pretty kick-ass. A fight between the ninjas, Sub-Zero and Scorpion, before they took their ninja form. Sub-Zero was of the enemy clan in China, and Scorpion, Japanese, of course. Scorpion had a kid, managed to save his kid, or the wife managed to save the baby by putting him underneath, and Raiden took the baby. So that little bit of origin in the beginning was amazing. I'd say it's well done. And his son, they named his son Cole. He ended up being this MMA fighter. I guess he was like a former champion or some shit like that. And yeah, so Shang Tsung was trying to cheat the tournament and kill all the fighters early on. So we got an introduction to Jax and how Sub-Zero ripped up Jax's arms off and how he got his metal arm. So it's pretty cool to see the start of every fighter. Like, Sonya was not a chosen fighter at first. She had Kano. Kano was a chosen fighter, and they had him chained up in the basement. And then Reptile came, and they ended up killing Reptile, which is pretty badass. The way that happened, Kano ripped his heart out. So you got to see some of the fatalities and the way they happened. That was pretty cool. Moving forward, I'm just trying to talk about the bits and pieces, but this movie it was just overall pretty good. So they go and they escape to Raiden's temple to train, right? And Shang Tsung's men came to kill them off early before they could, Raiden's fighters could reach their potential. And Raiden does this really cool thing with the staff where he builds a lightning wall, right? Obviously, he's an outer god, but Raiden has his limits too, right? So moving forward, obviously, Kano's origin story, he ends up turning his back on the crew anyways, and breaking down the lightning wall. Then they ended up having their Mortal Kombat tournament early, where Raiden went and separated them, right? So Jax's arms, they developed as he was trying to save Sonya's life, which is pretty cool. So I forgot what they called it. Find your Atur or Allure or something like that. Whatever it was pretty, just overall was all pretty badass. Long story short, they get separated into realms. They all find their inner power. The fighting scenes showed how Kulao died. Shang Tsung took his soul because he went and sacrificed his life to save Cole. And then Scorpion coming back from hell and killing Sub-Zero, which was pretty badass. So just the ending and everything, the way the movie ended and everything was pretty good, and it left it open for interpretation. Like Cole said, we have to go get more fighters, and it shows a poster of him going of Johnny Cage's movie, because he says he's going to Hollywood in the end. So there's probably going to be a part 2. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Overall, well done. And the CGI, the graphics, and everything else was pretty cool. Kano's character is well done, being the smartass. He's probably my favorite. He was the funniest by far. And it's not too long of a movie. Like, they didn't drag it on. It wasn't too short. They gave enough origin and everything. It was well made. Just my opinion. Thank you for watching.